Have you ever got the idea of waking up one morning and discovering that you are a millionaire? What is the first thing you would do? Maybe buy the mansion of your dreams? Can it also be a super sports car? Or even a yacht? Well, a janitor was not inclined to these options. Hello lovely people. Here is a janitor kept $8 million a secret and lived a humble life. But before we start, make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell to receive more fascinating videos. We generally think that people with less money dream about the luxurious lifestyle we see on social media. The house, the huge swimming pools, the garages full of race cars and the endless vacations. But some people are satisfied with what they have and manage to spend a happy life without much else. Ronald Read was born in October 1921 and grew up with his family in a small house in Vermont where they had a farm. As a child, Ronald loved school. He used to walk about 6 miles every day until he reached his high school in Brattleboro. He made the same trip every day of the week until he graduated. In fact, in 1940 he became the first person in his family to receive a high school diploma. It was a great pride at that time. After that, he joined the army for 5 years, but in 1945 he was back in Brattleboro, ready to continue his life. Upon arrival, he began working as a service station assistant in Haviland. He worked at the same gas station for the next 34 years. More or less in 1979, when he was about 58 years old, it was time to retire, but he did not think so. He was too eager to keep working and keep busy. You know what they say. Another day, another dollar. So when his time at the gas station ended, he got a part-time job as a janitor at the local department store. He worked there for another 17 years, but our friend Ronald had a secret. He was not only a silent worker, but a silent investor. So at what point did you become a secret millionaire? Ronald was a reserved boy. He loved chopping wood and driving his second-hand Toyota Yaris around town. He was also fascinated by collecting stamps and coins. He is what you would describe as a very modest person. In fact, most of the people interviewed in their city said that Mr. Read didn't seem like a guy with a lot of money to anyone. The reason why no one believed this man was wealthy was because of the way he dressed and handled money. He was wearing a somewhat shabby coat, regular flannel, and an old baseball cap. Ronald loved going to the library, so he always drove there to order tons of books. He spent hours and hours studying about the stock market and investments. And so it was until he could decide which companies were worth investing his money in. This is how he made his fortune in secret. He was a true magician in stock selection. He started small until his safe grew more and more with stock certificates. He divided his money into categories and then invested his money in multiple companies rather than more money in fewer companies. This he did since he started working at the service station when he was young. No one in his family knew how much money he had. They assumed that the money he earned as a janitor was enough for him to barely survive. Before he passed away, he hired his lawyer to help him divide his fortune. He gave approximately $2 million to his 2 stepchildren and some friends, $4.8 million to the Brattleboro Memorial Hospital, and $1.2 million to the library where he used to study. Ronald wanted to remain in the shadows, but at the same time, he wanted to be known for his work and ethics. Simply put, Ronald was a rich man in more ways than just money. And what do you think of Ronald's story? Thank you for watching till the end. If you liked the video, please share it in your social networks and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.